What's up, everyone?
Welcome back to another challenge.
We're excited to be in our brand new kitchen today, filming our first video. So, what are we doing?
We're doing our monthly challenge today. So if you're new to our channel, Chris and I go head to head in the kitchen every single month based on a theme, or we create recipes based on a theme, and then you vote for the winner in the top right corner.
And this month we're partnering up with our friends at iHerb to do summer party recipes.
So if you guys haven't heard of iHerb, I highly recommend you check them out. We do a lot of our online shopping there. They have discounted products. They have honestly thousands of vegan products, which is amazing. And they have basically anything you need.
And they ship worldwide, so
yeah.
It is incredible.
So we decided to try to do something a little different for this challenge video. We've been doing some chop style challenges, as you may have seen. We did some videos with Caitlin. And today we decided we're gonna do something along those lines. So Chris chose 2 ingredients and then I chose 2 ingredients, and we're going to create recipes using all 4. So what did you choose?
I chose nutritional yeast and sugar.
And I chose tamari and smoked paprika.
Ooh.
So what are you gonna make today, babe?
I'm gonna be making a pizza. It's grill friendly, but we don't have a grill yet, so we're gonna be baking it. But basically it'll have peppers, onions, corn, and a barbecue sauce base.
And smoky tofu, right? Is that what that's for?
And smoky tofu.
And then I'm going to be putting together black bean and mushroom burgers, and then I'm going to top it with a teriyaki sauce. We've done that in a previous video, but I'm bringing it back. This is one of my favorites.
I'm excited.
Let's do this.
All right, so first up, I'm gonna prepare my smoky tofu. So I'm gonna dice this. So essentially I'm just gonna give it a slice down the middle. Then I'm just gonna cut it widthwise. Then we'll cut this lengthwise. And now we have some cubes.
We need a container for this, don't we?
We do indeed.
Let me grab one.
Add our tofu into the bowl. And then we're gonna add in some liquid smoke. And we're gonna fill up this tamari. We got this on iHerb. Really love this stuff.
You can also use soy sauce or liquid aminos. They're also on iHerb, but
This is gluten-free.
we opted for this, and yeah, this is one of our challenge ingredients. So
I just hate how slow it pours.
I know. The vinegar too. It's gonna be a headache.
Probably take the top off, but
Woof.
woof.
Take it off. No. Okay.
And now we got some coconut vinegar. Also,
good call.
got that on iHerb. We're bypassing the little
The
thing.
slow pour.
Just gonna add this in. And then finally, we're just gonna add a little bit of smoked paprika. Just gonna eyeball it here. Just coat the tofu a bit. Gives it a beautiful smoky not consistency. Smoky flavor.
Sure.
And we're just gonna shake that up.
Shake it, shake it, shake it.
And now we're just gonna set this aside and let it marinate for a bit.
So I'm going to make my teriyaki sauce. I have my recipe on my phone right here, handy dandy phone. So I usually use soy sauce and use tamari. Works just the same. Lower the heat a little. And then to that, I'm going to add some sugar. And I usually use brown sugar, but since this organic sugar, this white sugar is part of the recipe, I'm just gonna use it. So, more sugar here. And then, let's see if I can remember this off the top of my head. I think I'm doing it. Got some agave. Just ignore me. Alright, some agave going in. And then we have some toasted sesame oil. This stuff is amazing.
Woo, love that smell.
Oh, it's so good. It's so flavorful. So I'm only adding a little tiny bit to this recipe. We got some garlic powder and ginger powder here. And then next up is seasoned rice vinegar. Make sure you get seasoned. It's got some sugar and, thank you, salt, I believe, in it.
Another one of these fun caps.
Fun cap. right. And then, one moment, let me dry this. I'm going to add some cornstarch into, don't want to drop this. I've dropped this before. I gotta transfer this to a jar. We're gonna add some cornstarch to water, and then we're gonna mix this up a bit, and then we're just gonna add that in to thicken up the teriyaki sauce.
Sauce.
The sauce. Whee!
Do you have to whisk this too?
Yeah, I'm gonna whisk it a little just to get everything nice and incorporated. And that's basically it. You just have to heat it up, let it thicken up, and you're good to go. This
Let it
recipe
get Snicker-like.
is super simple and it's so freaking good.
Also, fun fact, iHerb has customer support in 10 languages, so it's incredible.
Wow, I didn't even know that. Okay.
That's
It's
nuts.
incredible.
I love that.
All right, and that's basically it. We're just gonna allow this to thicken up a little bit more, and we gotta continue on with this recipe.
I'm gonna make some pizza dough right now. So now we're gonna get this yeast activated. So we have some lukewarm water here. I need to cut this. Thank y'all.
Got you, babe. Woo! Sugar.
We need some sugar.
Oh, it's over here.
I was gonna say, I just saw it.
Sugar.
Some sugar. Just gonna add that in, and now we're just gonna let this sit and activate a bit.
Also, I wanted to make a note that a lot of people don't know some sugar is not vegan. So we just make sure to get organic sugar because some sugars are processed through bone char, which is disgusting. But that's how some sugars get their white color. So yeah, make sure you look into your sugar.
Keep an eye out.
Next up, I'm going to be making a flax egg for my veggie burgers, and this is just going to act as a binder since we're not using eggs, of course. So it's got 3 tablespoons of water in a cup, and then I'm going to add in a tablespoon of ground flaxseed meal. You can also use ground chia seeds if you want, or just chia seeds, whatever floats your boat. So basically, there you go. It's gonna set for like 10 to 15 minutes. It's going to thicken up and
Congeal.
it's going to go into veggie burgers.
All right. So now we're gonna make our pizza dough.
Pizza dough.
Pizza.
Hold on, breadcrumbs. Don't want them to go down.
All right, so we're gonna make our pizza dough now. So we have some flour over her.
Flour. Do you need a spoon for it?
Let's spoon it out. Let's spoon it out. And we're a little crazy today.
We're losing it here. I'm gonna
Unpacking.
stand normally. You guys are just gonna see my eyes, but whatever.
Unpacking's been a little bit stressful.
We're doing it though. Oh, okay. This is our first recipe in our new home.
I think I said that earlier.
Did you? Oh. 1. You're doing 2?
2 cups. 2. And then where's the salt at? We're just gonna add a wee bit of salt.
Just a wee bit.
We got this handy dandy Himalayan pink sea salt on iHerb.
Sunfood, I believe. We transferred it into here. Looks cuter.
Sunfood's got some good stuff. We have our yeast that was sitting. Look at that foam. Oop, made a mess.
You're good. Everything's a mess.
And olive oil. We're gonna do 2 tablespoons, I believe.
New bottle.
New bottle. So here's a trick if you're ever measuring out olive oil and you don't have a measuring spoon.
Let me take this out.
You just hold it straight upside down and say 1/1000, that's 1 tablespoon. 2/1000, that's 2 tablespoons. So 1/1000, 2/1000. That's definitely not right. This is like a slow pour. That kind of messed me up. So
I think that was like 1 tablespoon.
that was like 1/1000, 2/1000.
Are we sure here?
Well, we'll see.
We'll have the full.
We'll have all the details on the blog.
On the blog,
Sorry
yeah.
about that. I did not. That was unforeseen.
Dude's trying to be a chef here.
Keyword is trying. So now we're all hooked up.
let's add that to, let's oil this bowl a little bit.
Let's oil it up.
Oil it up. Okay. We got that all oiled for you.
I'm just gonna roll this into a bowl real quick.
Bowl. Chris used to work at a pizza shop.
I delivered.
You said you made pizza, right?
No, I pretended.
Alright, so just toss it in this.
We're gonna coat that in the oil.
We don't have a bigger bowl right now. That's all we got to work with, but gonna add clean kitchen towel on top, and then we're just gonna let it rise. Rise, my vocal fry. Okay, so next up, Veggie Burger. We're just going to be adding everything into the food processor, pulsing it up until it's like a dough-like consistency.
Dough-like.
And then making burgers. I'm actually gonna need this for my recipe too. So first up we have 8 ounces of baby betta mushrooms. I'm actually going to add these in, there's plural. And then I'm going to pulse it a little bit just to break them up so I can add the remaining ingredients. That should be fine. And then we're going to add in some breadcrumbs. We actually made these breadcrumbs. We went to a local grocery store here and all of the breadcrumbs had milk in them. So we just toasted up some bread till it's super hard and then process it in the food processor and we have breadcrumbs.
Boom, boom,
super
boom.
simple. And then we're going to add in some walnuts. This is gonna be bomb. All right. And then we got some black beans here. I really love black bean burgers, so why not make one for the blog? We don't have one yet. Got some black beans, green onion, and some garlic.
Garlic.
Challenge ingredients: smoked paprika. I think I'm gonna add maybe like half a teaspoon. Should I do? I'm gonna do a whole teaspoon.
Get crazy.
Let's just get crazy. And then I was actually going to put the teriyaki sauce on the burger, but I think it'd be good in the patty as well. So what I'm going to do is I have the sauce here. I just transferred it into this container. It's nice and thick now. It's going to add in, let's say, 3 tablespoons.
Okay. Don't forget your flax egg.
I did, thank you. Saving me, even in a competition. Got my flax, and it's all gelatinous, as you can see. I'm going to toss that in. And then, last but not least, we have nutritional yeast. Barry wanted to be in the video, so continuing.
Barry in the house, guys.
Got some nut here, and I'm going to add, let's do 2 tablespoons-ish. Full recipe will always, as always, be linked down below. It'll be on our website. I forgot an ingredient, I just realized.
Uh-oh.
Rice.
How do you forget rice?
Rice, baby.
Doom-ba-da-doom-ba-da-doom.
So you don't want to over-process it because it'll get super mushy. So right now I have a few chunks of mushrooms and I'm literally just going to grab the kitchen shears and cut them up a bit so that they break down and that I don't have to like take them out, put them on a cutting board, whatever. This is super simple and super easy. So when making veggie burgers, it is a good tip to get out the buns you're going to be serving them in and then making the patties so that they will fit the bun because you don't want to make them too small, too big. These are pretty dang big.
That's a serious bun.
We didn't have that many options for bread, so I had to get the giant one. All right.
It's a monster patty right there.
It's a Mondo burger. Dude. All right, so big burgers coming, but whatever, right?
You're gonna make like 3.
I know. Oh well.
You know what they say about big burgers, right?
Big bun time. So I'm going to pop these into the oven and they're going to bake for about 30 minutes and I'm going to flip it halfway through. So yeah, that's the next step and
here we go.
Pizza time.
So now we have this.
You need to flour your surface, sir.
Thank you, thank you. A little bit of... It always makes a mess.
Yeah, but it's worth it.
It is worth it.
Fresh, anything. Fresh dough is the best.
Now this is a little bit of a process, but we're just gonna continue to roll the dough out until we get a square. Not a square, a circle.
You can do a square too. Just try not to rip any holes or you'll have a
So we were at Eat Drink Vegan this past weekend and we have some friends in the UK. They have a pizza shop called Picky Wops. And this dude just like swinging
it around,
in, just like
having conversation with us. We're like, what the hell is happening?
Unbelievable. Okay, I think that's good, right? Just put it on here, conform it to the pan we're gonna bake it on. So we've got our handy dandy barbecue sauce here. This is Annie's brand. It is an organic barbecue sauce that we're gonna use for the base sauce for this instead of tomato sauce. So we have some onions here. I don't know if any of y'all like onions, but I'm a big fan. Jasmine's on the fence.
No, I like onions, but I don't like raw onions.
And now we have some red peppers. Love me some bell peppers. Evenly coat that.
Corn.
We have some corn here.
If you guys haven't checked out our corn challenge from last month, you should.
Plug it. Link down
Plug
below.
it.
And then finally, our tofu that we made earlier. It's been marinating for quite some time.
You can cut them into smaller pieces as well, but we like it chunky.
Really appreciate the chunk. And then we're not gonna add any cheese to this. Once it's finished baking, we're just gonna top it with some nutritional yeast. But if you wanted to add your own vegan cheese, by all means, do so.
Nice.
Now all that's left to do is bake it, cut it, and eat it.
So we will return when everything is ready. You forgot an ingredient.
Here we go, the final touch, guys. There it is. Perfect.
Oh my god. So, I'm a thick crust kind of person, and this crust is nice and thick and delicious. So I got my burger here. I topped it with some lettuce, patty of course. I got some tomatoes, some red onions, some avocado, an essential, and then I added more teriyaki sauce on top.
Let's take a bite.
All right, let's take a bite. I don't know how.
Oh wow. Oh my god. Wow. This is a tough one.
So that's it for our challenge today.
Make these at your next party. Summer is here.
They're so good.
Really fun. You can even make those into sliders, the burgers. And thanks so much to iHerb for sponsoring this video. All the ingredients that we sourced from iHerb will be linked down below.
And our recipes for these will be linked down below as well. Well, we'll have the how to make pizza dough blog post. This is pretty simple. I don't know if it really needs a recipe.
Let's throw it up there.
Okay. And yeah, that's it for you guys today. See you in the next video. We'll see you at the next challenge. If you guys have any suggestions for themes that you guys want us to do, let us know in the comments below.
And we post videos every Wednesday and Friday.
Yes, we do. That is all for today. Bye.